Okay, we're going to be factorising trinomials. We've got 4 examples here we're going to go through. Each of the examples, x squared has a coefficient of 1. So what I mean by that is there's no number in front of x squared. I've only got x squared plus some other number of x plus a number. When we're factorising this type of trinomial, our job is a lot easier. All we need to do is find 2 numbers that multiply to give 21, and we need the same pair to also add to give 10. So the first thing we have to do is think of the factors of 21. So we've got 1 and 21, we've got 3 and 7. 3 and 7, well, they multiply to give 21 and they add to give 10. So we're going to use 3 and 7. X plus 3, x plus 7. Now on this first example I'm going to do a check. I'm not going to do it for the other ones, but just to show you where these numbers are coming from. So I'm going to multiply out the brackets and check that I got what I started with. So x times x is x squared. Then I'm going to do x times 7, which is plus 7x. Then I'm going to do 3 times x, which is plus 3x. And I'm going to do 3 times 7, which is plus 21. Then I'm going to simplify that to x squared, and I've got plus 7x and plus 3x, which means I've got plus 10x altogether, and plus 21. And I can compare this to what I originally started with, x squared plus 10x plus 21. I've got to the right place, therefore I know that I've found the right factors. You can do that check with all of your questions. I'm not going to do it with all of these. For this question, I want 2 numbers that multiply to give me negative 8 and add to give me 2. And for this I'm going to write the factors out. So I've got 1 times 8, I've got 2 times 4. I need one of them to be positive and one of them to be negative, because if I'm going to multiply them together and get a negative answer, I need to have a positive times a negative, and I need them to add to make 2. So I've got 2 and I've got 4. If I do negative 2, positive 4, that's 4 take away 2, I'm going to get positive 2. So I'm going to use negative 2 and positive 4 as my brackets. So I've got x plus 4 times x minus 2. I'm just giving myself a quick check in my head. So positive 4 times negative 2 would give me negative 8. Positive 4 plus negative 2 would give me positive 2. Okay, example number 3. I need numbers which will multiply to give me negative 24 and add to give me 5. 24 has the factors 1 and 24, 2 and 12, I can't make 5 out of that, 3 and 8. I could make 5 out of that if I did 8 take away 3. So I'm going to do plus 8 and minus 3. Positive 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. Positive 8 plus negative 3 is 8 take away 3, which is positive 5. I've got x squared minus 6x plus 5, so I need 2 numbers that multiply to give me 5 and add to give me negative 6. 5 is prime, so it can only be 1 times 5 or negative 1 times negative 5. I want them to add to give negative 6, so I'm choosing negative 1 and negative 5. And then just a quick double check in my head, negative 5 times negative 1 gives me positive 5. Negative 5 plus negative 1 gives me -6. I know I've done the right thing.